Welcome back to X-Men. Here we're gonna choose Wolverine. He's great. Maybe you've heard of him. He's quite popular. We got a little sneak peek back in the last level when I fucked up pretty bad with Nightcrawler. And as I kind of demonstrated, Wolverine is the best against bosses. How good? Here's a demonstration. And so yeah, that's Wolverine. He fucks shit up, to put it lightly. But anyways, he has pretty much the same stuff going on as everyone else. You know, this is the weakest attack. It's the same as everyone else's. Jumping attacks are a little bit stronger than standing or crouching. Mutant power standard is about the same for everyone, but jumping mutant power for Wolverine, the jumping claw is really useful because it lets you cross gaps a little bit better. You can't hold it like Nightcrawlers, but it's very useful in next level where you have low ceiling jumps over pits that will take a lot of life away from you. Other than that, he has no double jump, but you can still mega jump. Let's see. And he has the most devastating attack, which is that. And that is what happens if you stay in that room too long. It kicks you out. And it's racist land. The future. And this level's a bit tricky. It's kind of like a vertical maze. You generally have to break these and then find a wall that just got destroyed by him. Wolverine can't jump out of here, fun fact. It even shows it in the demo, like he jumps twice, and then, oh, he magically jumps out. So even the developers knew about the mega jump. As far as this level goes, don't go on top. There's a health down here, that's cool. But yeah, pull out your claws whenever you have to jump over anything. And just generally knowing where everything is useful. Duck under that is Wolverine, making him very useful again. And so, it doesn't tell you, but if you go up here before, there's like these weird, I don't know what the hell they are, maybe someone that knows more about X-Men than me can say what those are. They're like little searchlight drone things that will hurt you, and they keep coming. However, if you jump up here and past, they don't come. So that's good to know, because you have to break this, and you think that the game punishes you for going up, but you can go up here completely safely. And then you have to, that doesn't break this, you have to go down to what looks like a death pit, and hold right. And then this is where claws are nice, and that is the door that opens. And then you kind of have this about 3 times. And there's not really too much of a trick to this. There is a health that is down this pit. Or, no, not this pit. I forgot that there were 3, which I already said. But no. Yeah, these little laser things are kind of annoying because you have to wait to get the right timing. But down here, actually, guarded by that thing and that retard, is a health in here. And so most of these, when you break them, there's a bad dude in them, some sort of weird alien mutant thing. Beats me. And there are a couple that have prizes in them. Like there's an energy down here, which is in this one. Yes. Not really necessary if you're Wolverine. Another thing about Wolverine is if you take a hit and then you wait for a little bit, you regenerate a tiny bit. You don't continually regenerate, you only regenerate after you get hit and wait. It's not looking... You know, it's kind of random. You can regenerate, let's just say that. See, I just did, and then I got hit again. These pits are kind of annoying. I wouldn't recommend doing the claw jump over them. I would recommend doing a mega jump. And if you don't make it all the way, like if you fall early, just don't press anything and you land here. If you hold right, you fall down to that pit down there to the right. And if you hold left, you fall into the pit behind you. So if you end up flush with the wall, you're actually still safe and you can go up here. Other than that, you generally stay on top here. Mega jump or claw jump when necessary. And this part actually got me for a while because I didn't think that they like absolutely expected you to use you know, the assist at any point, like mandatory. Also that was terrible. Also be really careful about jumping near there or just walking because you can fall straight down. Okay, and so up here there's a wall. If you keep going, another one of those key walls. And you actually, there's two different places where the key can appear. One is here, which, okay, there it is, and also the K is backwards. The other is, I'll show it off as well. The same ones always break, so if you're familiar enough, you'll always know which ones. The other one is down here, if you make that one appear. And it's in there. And so it's not in there because it was in another location. But yeah, on my actual cart, I think it's usually at the bottom, and then in this ROM, I think it's usually at the top. So it might vary based on, well, I have no idea really. It can just be one of the other places. And sometimes, actually, I've gotten the key and this didn't even open. So if that happens, I guess you're just fucked. One of these, I guess the right one, has a health in it, which is nice. And you have to blow up these two things up here. You can either use Archangel if you're not Wolverine, or Wolverine with a Mega Jump can safely reach them and get back here. It's a little bit riskier, because if you fall down, you'll hit that electric thing, and then you'll keep falling, and then you'll fall down that pit, because that's a real dick move, because you can't even see there, so you have to hold right. And so now we're coming up with the boss fight, which is Ahab, and he's kind of a dick. Generally, he'll show up and throw a spear, and then when you hit him, he'll... Wow, I forgot how much Wolverine owns. 3 hits. Yeah, you want to do jumping slashes on him, or, so just hang out here. You want to do jumping slashes on him to, just, do the most damage. You could do this slashing thing, this thing, but that uses a lot of energy. But yeah, Wolverine, he messes bosses up. He'll, you hit him, he'll appear and then he'll throw his spear in one of, like, 8 directions, and then, after you hit him, he'll just appear and shoot out this high damaging electric beam in a straight line, because he'll appear at the same level as you. So if you're constantly, switching heights or whatever, or if you get the timing right and you just land and then fall through the platform you're on, he'll just not hit you and you can go back to messing him up. But yeah, that was even faster than I remembered. Wow. Here's some story. Oh, it's not hurting that much. You're Wolverine. At the end of the program, you must disable and then completely reset the computer that controls the danger room. Okay, that's noted. He will try to assist me, but I must be the one that resets the computer. Okay, well that's good to know. I don't know what the fuck that means. So yeah, even though this was broken last level, it does not give you infinite time to do stuff again. Really quick, I am going to... And they seem to all appear on screen when you hit this thing. Like, I don't know what the deal is. Let's see, Cyclops, yeah, he's at low health. And then they stay frozen if you're playing on 2-player mode. And I'm not even going to use Cyclops, but at the same time I kind of want to fill him up. Okay, And so next time we'll be tackling Mojo's World, and we're going to use Gambit, and hopefully I don't mess anything up. But until then, this is Guido Anchovies, and this is X-Men. And I made that level look pretty easy. There's a lot of parts of that level that are really crappy if you don't stay on the top of that one part. If you don't know the path through that level, it's really bad. But if you do, wow, it looks easy, huh? Wow, yeah. If you're a little kid, you hate that. You hate that shit. But I'm ranting. See you next time.